My name is Farrah Gomez. I'm the principal at Lee Middle School in San Angelo, Texas. Kids need to understand the relevance behind what they're learning, especially when you're dealing with adolescents. This is the time where they really begin to come out of their shell. They want to voice their opinion. They have many opinions. And so if they don't feel that something that they're learning or doing has real relevance, other than I just have to do it because my teacher said, pull this out, we're doing this activity, they don't necessarily have the same interest. But when you have that relevance and they understand why they're learning something, then they're going to be more engaged.
Middle school is where people start finding themselves. You start finding what you like, finding what you're interested in, and you just start finding who you really are. You start finding your real friends, and it's definitely a time to stay out of trouble because that can shape you for the rest of your life.
In elementary, you're still a little kid. You don't think in the process of like I gotta do this and then I gotta do that. No, in elementary, it's just fun and fun. You don't get to stop being a kid, but here you gotta think higher.
I was one of those at-risk students. I felt like I was going to fall in a crack. I mean, that's the honest reality of it. And I had a teacher who actually extended out to me when they realized that I was on the verge of probably dropping out, and it impacted me in such a great way.
I love their personalities. I love their tenacity. I love their view on life that nothing can hurt them, nothing can take them down. They're strong.
They're at a transition age, and they're trying to go from children to a teenager, and it's a fun transition to be a part of.
Middle school matters because this is a big transition for these kids. And I remember the teachers I had in middle school that I knew cared about me. Then it really made me connect to them, and it really made me want to learn their subject matter.
The biggest transition from elementary to middle school is losing that 1, 2, maybe maximum of 4 teacher setting to going to 7 or 8 different teachers. Not only are students having to learn new content times 7 classes, they're having to learn 7 different teaching styles as well.
Middle School Matters has come in and given us a couple of tools and how to help us incorporate those cross-curriculars so that we're helping each other. This isn't something that I just apply in history. This isn't something that I just use in English. They're starting to see the connection. When they see the connection, they're more likely to be successful in history as they are in English when they're using the same skills, and not only using the same skills, but they have an understanding of the why I'm using this or what the skill means to them and how they can apply it.
I like reading because I'm good at it, and I like math because I know that I'm going to use it for the rest of my life.
We felt that a Zoom focus for those content areas was the way we could most impact our students. And that's why we made the commitment, because we wanted to change what we were doing to serve the kiddos that we have coming through our doors each and every day.
The kids are starting to see the connection. They know that it's not just for reading class. They might see this in science. They might see this in history.
We are a team, cross-curricular, on the strategies that we're trying to implement.
I have a lot of respect for my teachers. My teachers, go above and beyond what they actually have to do. I think they're doing just an overall better job this year.
The teachers help me learn by making it fun, getting involved with, instead of just looking at a textbook and writing notes down or something.
When you don't have an education, you're almost risking your failure in life, and that goes on forever, and that's unending happiness, and you don't want that.
Some of us are struggling a lot, like me, but actually I went up a little bit. So now I can do more, talk more in adult ways and all that.
It feels almost that I can learn better and that I can focus more on what really matters.
Middle School Matters has been a great opportunity for our campus and for our staff. The most exciting part about the partnership with the Bush Institute is the educational reform to bring what the researchers say is best practice truly down to the classroom, because you hear that frequently in education. We need to be using research-based practices. Okay, well, anybody can put something on a book that says this is research-based, but really having the opportunity with high-quality staff development, it's been amazing.
Middle School Matters coming in has broadened our tools, given us something we can use cross-curricular, which is extremely important. Purpose of teaching them strategies is so that they apply it in life. I mean, we want this to be a lifelong strategy that they use and take with them.
Time is priceless, and so we weren't wanting our teachers to do more. We weren't trying to say, here's the latest thing we're going to do, we want to add this to your plate. We wanted them to be able to maximize the time that they were already preparing and working with students, but really use those practices that the research showed to be most effective, put them in place right here in our classrooms so our students could have the highest quality education possible.
Middle School Matters coming in has helped us maximize common things from 6th grade to 7th grade to 8th grade, and we're maximizing those standards that each grade level needs, and so that the students are more successful as they're going to the next grade level.
Our slogan's been, we want to be the best of the best, and so that's part of that mantra of the best are always striving to get better, and what better opportunity than to have high quality researchers, professional development, and support. No one is being evaluated, no one's being graded, you're being supported.
I love Middle School Matters because it's changed my teaching style. Now I can put meaning into it, and it helps with vertical alignment as well.
There's a lot of change going, which has been dramatic for our campus. Very intense, very well organized, and I think it's going to really make a difference in the long run with our students' success.
We have the data, we're having more conversations with each other on what the students need.
The benefits is being able to have a support system, the live professional development, to the webinars, to phone conferences, just a wealth of materials that we've been able to access as a result of Middle School Matters. And truly we want it to be about how are we going to take this to serve all of our kids.
Middle School Matters is cool.